All right. Perfect. Okay. Awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. Okay. So, who here would like to learn how to replace their job income this summer so they can not have to work there anymore? Anybody? And if you wanted to leave your job this summer, then are you thinking, what would I sell? The problem is, like, a lot of people want to leave their job, but they're not really sure what they would do, how they would replace that income. Nassim Taleb, he said the most dangerous things in the world are the most dangerous things in the world are heroin and a monthly salary. That's awesome. I have a client who is a project manager and she loves her job, and her goal with her school community isn't to leave her job. It's just to supplement it. And she just wants to she enjoys writing. She enjoys writing like blog content and SEO stuff. So she's starting her school community just to bring in another source of income. So it doesn't mean you have to hate your job. Like, I don't hate my job. I actually rather enjoy it. I just enjoy this more. I'd rather work for myself, though, at the end of the day. So today I thought I would share with you the fastest path to leave your job this summer. This is part of my, there's a free challenge going on in my community. It's called Magic Mission. The link is in my bio. And right now there's 3 spots left in my paid community. All right. So all of this I'm going to share with you today is the information. Like, you can use this and apply it in your life, like right now, today, and it'll work for you. If you want a personalized action plan, you want this to be personalized to your situation, you can join my Magic Business Accelerator. That's where I actually work with you 3 times. You get like 18 hours of live coaching every month. I'll personalize it to you. You get a one-on-one onboarding call just with me to help you set everything up. And that's just if you want to get there faster. You don't have to do it. I broke down what I'm doing here today. Is I wanted to give you the 5. It's really like 3 main steps to replace your full-time income this summer using memberships and courses. It's not complicated. It's actually really simple. It's gonna be new for you. So it'll take a little getting used to, but it's not hard. None of this stuff is hard. You guys are all, what was I gonna say? You're very capable people, I'm sure. Hey, David. I'm sure you guys can execute on this yourself. So if you're just tuning in, I started this Summer Cash Accelerator Challenge yesterday, where I'm going to give you a daily video for free in my community that's going to break down exactly how to do this, exactly how you can replace your job this summer and get to $4,700 a month fairly quickly. I got my marker. I dropped my marker. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. Okay, so who here would like to know how to turn their knowledge into income? Or who here would like to figure out how they could make $4,700 a month using courses or memberships? Hello, Tony. Would anyone like to hear how to do that? Does that sound cool? Thank you for all the likes. Thank you. It's going to fuck up my lipstick now that I'm drinking this. David would. We know David would. David's like the number 1 gangster. Hey, Healthy Investor. He's in my membership. We're in the same membership together. Thank you for the likes, Sam and Luis. RK being honest. We'll get you a straw. Yeah, I need a straw. Always looking out. I do need a straw. I wonder if I have any straws. I don't think I have any straws. I saw that you were live just now, Healthy Investor. I'm sorry, what is your name? I mean, I know who you are. We've talked. It's different putting the membership person into real life TikTok world. Hey, Mackie Bob. There we go. Bob and I are in the same membership with the one and only Mr. Mike Gallons. How long have you been with him? Thanks for the follow, Basil. 1-0 drawn. All right, guys. Who wants to learn how to turn their... Just a couple weeks? Yeah, me too. Well, no, I've been in his things for a few months, but I joined a little over a month ago, I guess. Yeah. Okay. What I'm fitting to show you guys here today, it's a 3-step process for replacing the income you have from your job this summer. I was calling it the 7K in 20 days summer cash accelerator, which was a offer that, thank you, Mike had done last Christmas, and I was revamping it for the summer. But I feel like a lot of you guys have a trouble believing that the 7K in 20 days is possible. And so I wanted to kind of break it down for you a little bit more so it feels more doable. You know what I'm saying? How does that sound? So can you guys let me know in the chat, how much would you need to bring in, at least at first, from your course or membership to support yourself? I know everybody wants to hit 10K. You can absolutely make 10K, but I'm talking about like right now, immediately, you could like quit your job and feel great about it. Is it still 10K or is it closer to 5K? Put a 5 or a 10 in the chat and let me know. Holla at your girl. Holla at your girl. I need the back and forth. Okay, cool. Thanks for the follow, Doug. Thank you, sir. Look at these cool new markers I got. This is the 3rd thing of markers I bought. I'm so extra. I'm so extra. All right, you guys, I'm not doing this for my health. Do you guys want to learn how to make some money using the internet? I know Sam likes his job. We're not saying everybody has to leave their job. I'm asking if you do want to leave your job. Oh, hey, Sebas. How much would you need to be making? Welcome back. So this is the Summer Cash Accelerator, fastest path to quit your job this summer, if you want to. Maybe I should say replace your job this summer. I sure do. I love this shit. Y'all should see all my pens. I don't even know how much I've spent on pens in the last year. Okay. So what's the first step to replacing your job this summer? It starts with your skills. All right. So I'm going to cover in this today, I'm going to cover what to sell, how to market your offer, what your workday looks like. What do you really need in terms of your time, and how much is it going to cost you every day? So this is how we do it. So the first step is you got to know who you're selling to. This is your niche. A lot of people get this wrong. We had a long conversation about this yesterday. What are some skills that you guys have right now? What are you skilled in? This can be anything. We don't need to overthink it. Just like write down some skills that you have. It could be guitar, drawing, Photoshop, gardening. Let me get some skills. I know y'all are skilled. Are you coming back in, sir? Okay. He can't decide if he wants to be in or out. Investing in real estate. That's a good one. So basically, we've got skills, problems, pain. Golden Doodle. He's an Aussie Doodle. My Aussie doodle boy. Actually, I've kind of shortened this up for you guys. So, all right. The first part is the who and the what. No, I don't want you to come on my live, sir. Thank you. Thank you. The first part is the who and the what. So you're going to start by like writing down your skills. Like, what are some skills you guys have? We've got investing in real estate. And I actually made a video about this, or I'm making a video about this today that you can only get by joining my group. Okay. This is a free challenge. I'm going to be posting a new video every day for 20 days of exactly how to go from working full time to replacing your job using the internet, by creating a membership, a course or a membership. And the way that we do that, or the way that I do that, is through school. You don't have to do it through school. I just like school because it's really simple. You don't have to. Before, you would need like your funnel, payment processor, course, platform, email, landing page, website. Jackson. Okay, go outside and look at your raccoons. He's obsessed with this raccoon out here. It's so funny. I saw the cutest little, it was a cockapoo this morning. So cute. Part of the doodle crew. Part of the doodle crew. What else? What else would you need, Bob? You would need all of these things. So the reason I'm so pumped up and excited about this is because I've been in marketing for 10 years. I started with doing like SEO and websites and landing pages, and then I built funnels and courses and lead magnets. Oh, all right, Mr. Capricorn, here we go. Thank you for the question. That is exactly what we're going to talk about today. So before, having been in marketing for so long, I'd built all these things for other people. But then when it came to actually doing it for myself, I got really caught up in my niche. I thought my niche for a while, it was going to be, I help millennial women with the past find their purpose, passion, and prosperity. And once I joined Make Once, Mike clarified that for me real quick, that was not a niche. And I think that a lot of people get that wrong. So that's why we're going to cover it here today. But so, Mr. Capricorn, the first step to turning your knowledge into income is identifying what skills you have. What are some things that you're good at? What are some things you're passionate about? What are some things people tell you that you're good at, that they come naturally to you? You're going to write a list of those. And if you're really serious about learning this, then you need to join my free community where I'm making a new video on this every single day so I can show you exactly how on the computer. And this is like, I'm saying this to you guys that this is like simple. I wouldn't say it's easy just because it's new. So it's going to present some new challenges. But what I'm saying is before, you would need all of these things to sell your knowledge online. Okay. You'd need a funnel, a payment platform, a course platform, an email list, landing page, website, community. What we've done, or what we've found, is that school does all of these. So you don't need any of that. You just need one. And the first step of turning your knowledge into income and replacing your job this summer is to identify what things you're good at, what problems have you solved for yourself, and then ask yourself, what problems could this solve for other people? So Mr. Capricorn, like, what's a skill? What's something you're good at? Thanks for the follow, Jorge. What are some things that you're good at? Let me know. This works best when you guys talk. Talking to you too, YouTube. Okay, you just stay out there, sweetheart. We love him, but stay out there. David Hurst. You're most qualified to help the person that you used to be. So it doesn't have to be, you don't have to be that expert, but you need to be a couple steps ahead of the person you're trying to help. You just need to be 1 or 2 steps ahead in order to help somebody. What there's a big myth that you have to be the expert in order to help people, but your only job, everybody's got a current situation and a desired situation. I'm a Dr. McCamp, not a gold digger. Everybody's got a current situation, sad face, and a desired situation. People want to get from here to here, but then when they're trying to go themselves, they get stuck. They get stuck and they hit a wall. Information is free everywhere. Can't not find a gold digger. Okay, that's more interesting. Okay. Information is free everywhere. Everybody knows that in order to lose weight, you got to eat less and work out more. Information on its own is not enough. What people pay you for, what people pay me for, is to help them get from A to B by curating like all of that information. They're paying for all of the research and courses and memberships, everything that I've done. So the knowledge that I have, but to actually coach them, like real life, personalize this to them. Not everybody is able to take all this information and apply it in their life and make it work. I was not able to. I'm sure plenty of you guys are very capable. You can figure out what I'm telling you here today and apply it in your life, and you can see results. If you want this to be personalized to you, you want to learn how to sell your knowledge, your skills on the internet, then right now, I have 3 spots left in the paid community. The free community is free. It's free forever. The paid community is paid, and the price is going up in 48 hours. There's 3 spots left in there. If you guys are interested in one of those, you want to figure out how you would actually do this yourself in your own life, then let me know. You can email me at amanda@magicmission.io. I'll just put this up here. I don't even know if y'all can read that. And so what I figured out was that I did not have to be the expert in order to get somebody results. I just needed to be a few steps ahead of them. And because I am taking this membership program called Make Once, that teaches you how to make something once and monetize it forever, essentially, because I'm taking that, it qualifies me to actually help you guys get these results. And I do that by providing information for free. And if you can go apply this in your life, then that's what you should do. And then if you want more support, if you want this personalized to you, then we can work together. It's going to work the same way for you. You're going to identify some things that you're good at, or some problems that you have solved in your life that, or some problems that you have that you would like to solve. Hold on. I just need a hair tie. It could be a problem that you have in your life. Like I was listening to Alex Hormozy this morning. He said it could be a problem that you have right now that you want to solve. You want to learn how to solve. And you don't have to be the expert. You could be the reporter. You could be the person who goes out into the world and finds all the most relevant information and puts it all together for people in the same place so that they don't have to spend their time trying to figure it out themselves. You could be that person. You don't have to be the expert. The key is, yes, we want to make money online. We want to turn our knowledge into revenue. But you don't have to be the expert in order to do that. You just have to actually care. Like, yes, we're trying to make money, but money can't be the only goal. My goal is I want to get 50 people to 6 figures this year. That's what I would like to do. That's my goal. I like money. There's really 3 main categories that you can help people in. You're going to identify your skills and problems and some pain points that people might be having. And I'll teach you how to use ChatGPT and vidIQ to find the most pressing problems. But once you've found that, there's really only 3 things that we help people with. It's health, wealth, or happiness. I'm in the wealth space. I chose wealth because money is important to me. I feel like life is better with money. Most of my problems in my life have come from a lack of money. And I do that by helping people package their knowledge and expertise into an online digital product, like a course or a membership. The difference between this and a course, though, is you get live, personalized support. Courses, I think, were great to a point, but how many of us have taken a course and not finished it? I've taken so many courses and just not finished them because the information itself isn't really that valuable without the support. People don't know how to actually apply this in their life. I want to find somebody like you. Hope that doesn't make you nervous. That's nice. Why would that make me nervous? Leroy, what up, playa? What up, playa? So you've got health, wealth, relationships. You find a problem, and what I'm going to teach you guys how to do is you want to get signal. I want to buy a bunch of pressure wash equipment and start door knocking trying to find clients. Would this be a good idea? Well, what I teach people how to do is I'd like to get signal before sales. I want to get signal before sales. So what you're going to do, before I would go out and buy all this pressure washing equipment, is you want to ask people, you want to be like, hey, I have this idea and I want to help you solve this problem. You found out what the problem is that they're having. But I'm only going to make it if you guys are interested. Thank you for the rose. Thank you, David. Thank you for the rose created to heal by Vicki. You want to go out into the world, into the marketplace, and be like, hey, I want to build this thing that solves this problem. Okay. But I'm only going to make it if you guys want it. If this sounds like it would be helpful to you, type me in the comments and I'll send it to you for free. If you can get 10 people to tell you that, yes, this is a good idea, I want you to pressure wash my house. The reason we do it like that is because money is a great measurement tool. It doesn't lie. So if you can get people to pay you with their time at first to help them with a one unique problem, then you can do it. Let me put this up here to help you guys picture this. Okay. What if, okay, think about when you go out to eat, all right? You're very welcome. You go out to eat. You could barely go out to eat by yourself, like even by yourself right now and spend less than $47. Who has spent $47 going out to eat in the last week? I mean, I spend that like $47. If you think about that, what that is like a month, that's nothing. Think about if you found a problem on the internet, you doing it the way that I teach you how to do it. And then you go out into the world and you're like, yo, do you have this problem? Right? You do. Awesome. So let's say you find this problem. This is what we're going to charge. Let's say we're going to charge $47 a month. We found a pain. We found a problem. We've gotten signal that people actually want this. This is like your niche. This is the planning stage. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to package all of this. We're going to use ChatGPT again to create a course that solves a problem. I'm a performance coach, have a school and course inside, no members. All right. How are you promoting it? How are you letting people know? What kind of value are you providing on the front end to get people in there? You got to give people a reason to show up. And I would personally start inviting people, like reaching out individually. Hey, I have this thing. I want to help people do this. The other thing is this performance coach thing. Like, what problem do we solve? What's the problem? This was my problem. For the longest time, this was my problem. Is I said, I'm a mindset and manifesting coach. to, yes, I can help you with that. I'm a mindset and manifesting coach who helps people find their purpose, passion, and prosperity. That is way too fucking vague. That is not going to work. That is not going to work. Okay. If you want my help building your school, email me at amanda@magicmission.io. I have a free community, but right now I have 3 spots left in the paid community. It's literally, if you add up all the cost of doing business, and I'm going to teach you how to do it like this way, I'm going to teach you, it's literally $7.50 a day. That includes your Zoom, Loom, the school platform, and working with me. $7.50 a day. Or you can do it by yourself. If you get Zoom, Loom, and school, it's $4.33 a day. For sure. $4.33 a day to run a business that can make you 6 or 7 figures. And here's a little graph that shows how this works. And I am not saying that this is going to happen overnight. I am saying that if you work so here's time down at the bottom. This is 6 months. This is a year. This is 2 years. Like in 6 months, you can get to 5 figures for sure. Yeah. If you do the work that I tell you how to do it, if you do these things, you can get it to 5 figures for sure. In a year, you could be at 6 figures. Easy. If you keep putting in the work, like you could have a 7-figure business within 3 years. Like what other business do you know that would be yours that you can do for $4.33 a day and know that you're going to make 6 or 7 figures? Well, that's a problem. That is a problem. Okay. So let's say you get 100 people paying you $47 a month to help them solve one problem. You'd be making $4,800 or $4,700 a month. These 100 people would be paying you literally $1.50 a day to help them with a problem that they don't know how to solve themselves. So, yeah, that's why we do school for sure. You can only do so much high ticket. I'd say you need to have a mix, but your school is such a great way to do the one-to-many solutions, and you can still offer personalization and tailor it for them. So if you want help with that, definitely email me. Right now, I have 3 spots left at $97 a month in my paid group. I meet with you guys 3 times a week. You're going to get access to the whole course, live coaching with me. I'll help you set it all up. I'll personalize all of this to you. You get like a personalized onboarding call one-on-one with me, and then I'll personalize this entire strategy to your specific situation. So you can either do it by yourself, which would cost you $4.33 a day if you get these 3 tools, which is all you need. Or if you want to work with me, it would be $7.50 a day so you can get there faster. That's only if you want to get there faster. You can take your time. You can certainly take your time, boo-boo. All right. So we've established, thank you for the follows. We've established that getting 100 people to pay you $47 a month to help them with a problem that they have, thank you for the crown, boo-boo. This is my boo-boo here. Hype is an unstuck coach. He helps creatives get unstuck, and I'm working with him to build his school community right now. We have a podcast together called Rehab to Riches. It's on YouTube. We just did another cool episode yesterday, so you guys should definitely check it out. You should definitely check it out. And y'all definitely need to hop on this like school bandwagon. What I'm really kind of teaching you guys here to do is it's basically a micro course with support. It's different than just selling a course, because when you sell a course, you have to keep selling them. It doesn't bring the consistent monthly revenue in, and that's what we want, right? Like you're trying to actually support yourself with this. So I'm assuming, are you breaking down the numbers from the TikTok Riz party? I don't know what that is. Not interested, Rocky. Dude, some guys are the fucking worst. I swear to God. I swear to God. I went on a first date on Friday. We had a drink. Each of us had a drink and split the nachos. The bill comes, it's $47. This dude talking about, did you want to split this? Yeah, bitch, I'll split it with you. And he's like, oh, well, I don't make that like commission money like you do. And I said, oh, apparently not. Okay. Well, that's why you don't have a girlfriend either. Fucking loser. I'm sorry. It's just annoying. Yeah, no, it's not a fair arrangement. I don't know who the fuck raised you, but I don't know. I don't know what y'all are smoking over there, but if you're the man and you ask a woman on a date that is $47, you fucking pay for it or you stay in the house. You just stay in the house. You don't need to go out. You don't need to be out in society. All right? I'm just saying. Like, who the fuck do you think you are that I want to spend my Friday night with you talking about nothing and pay for it myself? I'm just saying. No, this man was in his 30s, okay? He can afford it. Just stay at home. That's my point. Just stay at home. Okay. So, we're talking about this is the path to replacing your job, okay? If y'all are just tuning in, you need to join my free community because I have a 20-day free challenge going on. I know, right? I guess everybody's just chilling. I have a 20-day free challenge, the Summer Cash Accelerator, that is going to help you leave your job this summer. Because that's what I'm doing. So if y'all want to come with me, this is the way. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Okay. So we've decided that we're gonna find we know our skills. We know the things we're good at, the problems we've solved in our life. And I teach you how to use vidIQ and ChatGPT to identify the things that these people are struggling with. Like, you're going to go onto the YouTube and you're going to pretend like you're your target audience and you're going to search for videos that solve a problem that you know how to solve or that you want to learn how to solve for yourself. You're going to filter all of the comments by the ones that have questions. You're going to figure out what these people are struggling with. Boom. Now we've got the core elements of our offer. Then we go and set up our school. To set up your school, it's really very simple. You do your classroom, calendar, and community. I set all of this up in 2 hours. Okay. I mean, in 2 hours, you can set up an entire company, an entire business that can earn 7 figures a year. In 2 hours, you can set that up and it costs $4.33 a day if you break it all down. The only things you need to do this are Loom, Zoom, and School. Loom, Zoom, School. School, you get which is right here. Zoom is like $14. Loom is $14. And School is $99. If you help 2 people solve a core problem that they're having in their life that they don't know how to solve themselves, you can pay for this. Well, let's say 3. Okay. Then we're going to make a $100 million offer. That's what this part is. By the way, all of this is included in the challenge. The problem I'm solving is time simplifying self-improvement systems. Okay, so that's a little vague still. Okay, the problem is that people, okay, I thought before that my niche was helping millennial women with a past find their purpose, passion, and prosperity. Okay, the problem is ain't nobody going out there on the internet looking for somebody to solve that problem for them. People are more motivated by pain than the hope of something better. So you got to get inside their mind and find an issue that they're struggling with on the day to day. And Oliver and I did this yesterday for him. It sounds like you guys have kind of similar systems, but like he's talking about procrastination and perfectionism. People are looking for how to fix that. People know that procrastination is a problem. People know that perfectionism is a problem in their life. Like it's actually detrimental to them. So what are people struggling with? What is your ideal client struggling with, Coach? If y'all are just tuning in, this is part of my free 20-day challenge. You can get it for free by going to the link in my bio. It's inside my Magic Mission community. You do have to introduce yourself to the group. Don't just be a lurker, okay? Say, hey, let us know where you're at. It'll unlock the classroom that has the challenge in it, and you're going to get a new video from me every single day that helps you replace this job this summer. Calling it the I'm calling it 7K in 20 days, the Summer Cash Accelerator. So you can leave your job this summer selling your knowledge on the internet. And if you guys want to work with me, you want me to personalize all of this to your specific situation. Right now, it's usually $9.97. It would be $9.97 for lifetime, but it's $97, literally $97 a month. And there's 3 spots left. And this is only for the next 48 hours. Be one of the first 3 people in the next 48 hours. Okay, cool. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Thank you for the rose, Coach. Gone digital. Hold on. I have to take this out. Convert. No, not turn off. I want to keep it on. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
There we go.
Yay. Okay. So I want to ask some questions because I'm like, the way you did the board is great. So if I want to join on to your system today and I want to be one of the 3 people, like what am I going to get? Tell me what I'm going to get from day 1.
What you're going to get is a personalized, a one-on-one onboarding call with me. I'm going to help you set up your school community, your classroom, your calendar. We're going to get it all set up with you. Then we're going to meet 3 times a week as a group, and I'm going to go through my entire 9-step success formula with you.
Okay, so when we meet 3 times as a group, tell me a little bit more. How does that work?
So 3 times a week, I'm going to show up, and what's happening is you guys would be a founding member. So that's why I'm doing this, because I want to, that's cool. Swipe left. Okay, there we go.
I know, I hate when the chat pops up and I'm just swiping. What? It makes me feel
okay, so what you're going to get when you sign up as one of the 3 people. Okay, come on, we can focus. Boom. I'm going to take you through the entire Passive Profit Genius course. Okay. That is so blurry. Yes. So blurry. How does it? Hold on. Let's fix this. Let's see if that works.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to go through this entire process with you.
Okay.
Where we're going to get, it's just not clear at all. There we go.
I can see it.
Okay. So we're going to do your Cash Money Quick Start, which is setting up your lower ticket offer so you can start bringing in money immediately. Our goal is we're going to make back this $750 a day that you're paying to work with me and set up everything, you're going to make back. We can make that back the first month. No problem at all. 10x it. Then we're going to go into how to build a following, like a loyal following of people who you're able to help.
Okay.
And start bringing people. We're going to do your school launch fast track. So we're going to get everything set up. We're going to make sure that we've got our about page and everything done correctly. We're going to do your $100 million offer, how to find the pain, like a huge pain that you can solve for people, how to create content that converts, bringing people from social media into your world inside your school.
Okay.
You're going to get your relentless ritual action plan. So these are the things, your money-making activities that you're going to be doing every single day. We're going to like map the whole thing out. So you're never going to question what you should be doing with your time, what you need to be focused on that day. You're always going to know.
I love that. Oh my God. Okay. So, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So just some things that I saw in the room. Somebody asked, they said the problem is I'm solving is time, and you kind of brought it up. So give me an example, if you could, like what would be a good example of a pain point that's more specific? So he's doing something very general, like I was doing, because I was just like, well, I want to help people with procrastination, and I can. The Coach Fitzgerald sounds like he's wanting to like galvanize all of the intelligence that he has about that,
right?
And help himself and help others. What's a good specific pain point that he could address with time simplifying and self-improvement? Like what's a specific problem? How would he find that? The
way that I would find that is I would have him go to YouTube. I would use our genius to figure that out. Like I would go to YouTube and like take advantage of the tools that we all have. Like let's say
like these
people are overwhelmed, right?
Okay. Yeah,
so we're going to YouTube and we're finding videos how to stop getting overwhelmed. Mel Robbins. We're going to like search for videos that our audience would be searching for so that we can put an offer together in their own words of what they're struggling with. Because without the pain, our whole goal is to get these people from A to B. And the only reason you exist as a business is really to do that. People don't really look for how to schedule my time better. I mean, some people might, but you need to solve. It's like if you were going to go sell hot dogs, some people are like, well, what's my marketing? Where do I set up? How do I do it? It's like, no, if you just sold hot dogs outside of a club where people are getting out of there at 2:00 in the morning, you're going to sell out every single time.
So you need to figure out like where people are hungry for whatever your niche is and what specific questions they would be asking from that place of hunger. So the vidIQ is basically going to help me. So I basically, if I'm Coach Fitzgerald, I need to go into vidIQ and I need to look up like that Mel Robbins video, and then I need to filter it by questions and figure out what are the repeated questions that people keep asking on that video. Because like Mel Robbins already has, or, Mel Robbins is a good example.
Yeah.
For Coach Fitzgerald, she already has like a big corner on his niche. But exactly. He doesn't need her whole corner. He just needs to answer one of those questions that's being asked down there. And if it's a dominant question, and then if he can put that out there as the pain point, he knows tons of people are searching for that. And then all he needs to do is promise to answer that one question. And then if he answers that one question, they will consider it worthwhile. They'll be like, dude, take my fucking money.
Right.
Because they don't want to pay Mel $29.99 for the system to, they just want to solve the one freaking problem.
The one thing.
And so it's like when I met you, Manny, I needed to get my money problem solved. And there were plenty of people that I had invested money in and done things with before, but nobody had said like, okay, you need to specifically look at your debt in this way and you need to address those issues. And because you address that issue, now I'm a fan for fucking life, dude. Like I'm just a fan for life. And so I think that's the beauty of school, is that if you just help somebody with one issue, then they're a fan for life. Then they're a fan for life. They're in your school. You don't have to hit them up for money. It's just once they get used to paying you for stuff, the minute you say, hey, I've got a new solution, they're there.
They're there. Because they know you deliver.
Right, and all you have to do is want to help them and not be worried about the money part. And when you're worried about helping them, it will come. Like, people want to pay you money.
They do.
I want to pay my friends money, but I want to be making money.
Right.
So like I'm paying Manny money because she's making me money. So it's like, it's
Right.
a win-win.
Right.
Like we're making each other money. We're in business together. And so it's not like, I didn't realize that at first, you know, because I don't come from wealth and I was so scared of, you know, just investing in myself.
Right.
And so
it's scary.
This is so cool. Like, I love the organization that you have. I wish I could do this board, girl. Like, I wish I could do this board so bad. But I love it. I just wanted to say, just come in and just chit chat and say thank you. And just tell everybody that Manny is a rock star. Like, I've known her for 6 years and she's come so far. She's so genuine and altruistic. And her system freaking works. Like, this thing works. I'm so excited that she's doing it, and I hope y'all just stay along for the ride. I have to take my dog for a walk, but I love you, Manny.
I love you too. We'll see you
All right.
soon.
Okay, see you soon. Bye-bye, love.
Bye. I'd rather sell my personal time as companionship to do whatever, fishing, shopping, etc. Okay. What does that mean? The whole goal is we're trying to stop trading time for money. The only way that you're gonna get rich is we want to untie the inputs from the outputs. We gotta, like, if you want to sell your time for money, you can 100% do that. But what I'm saying and what I'm proposing here is, instead of a time or money for time situation, I want to do, like, let me make something once and get paid on it forever by helping somebody solve a problem. What up, Bryant? Goal is to help women with ADHD focus on body health to improve mental health naturally. Okay, I think that's a good start. So that's good, because ADHD is a hot topic. Thank you, card, and peace of mind knowing you helped her pay your rent. I'm proud being a Jew. I am too. I am too. So your only goal in creating a course and creating a membership is to just get from someone from sad face to happy face on one core topic. It's got to have one core thing. Like, what's the one thing that you can help people do that they're trying to do that they can't get themselves, and that they're stuck? What happens is people try to go from here to here, and they're going, and then they get stuck. There's a wall right here because all the information in the world, I know, we're serious here. All the information in the world isn't enough. People need to know how to apply it to their lives, and they need support to help them implement it. If everyone knew how to do this themselves, then they would already have it. Just like me. If I knew how to do this myself, then I wouldn't have joined the membership that I'm in that literally teaches us how to do this. And now that I have the tools and I have somebody who's helping me implement them, it happens that much faster. That's what we call leverage. That's what we're creating here. You want to leverage your expertise, your skills, I do. I love the whiteboard. You want to leverage your time, because what we're trying to do is to get away from, like, I'm working from 9 to 5 for a paycheck, because your paycheck is never going to keep up with your cost of living. And did you know, for the first time ever in American history, I'm obsessed with this now, that Americans in their 20s are earning less than our parents or grandparents did at their age, adjusted for inflation, of course. But we had this social contract with America. Like, America has a social contract that if you go to school and you work hard, then you'll make good money and you can live a good life. But I feel like that's further and further out of reach for most Americans, because our wages are not comparable to the cost of living, the cost of home ownership, the cost of building assets. Like, it's like you're making just enough to get by, but nothing more. Just enough to pay your bills, but forget about anything else. Just enough that you're, like, you know, you're not hungry or anything, but don't think about, like, going anywhere else. And I don't want to live like that anymore. I don't know what y'all think. I don't know what y'all think, but I ain't about that life no more. I want to make something for myself. Like, what other business do you know? Okay. what else could you be doing with your time where you spend, let's say you spend just an hour a day, that in a year you could have a 6-7 figure business? Like, what else are you doing with your time? Like, no, tell me, what else could you do in an hour a day that's going to create a 6 or 7 figure business? A business that you can set up in all of 2 hours. Please tell me. Please. I'm all ears. I haven't found it, and I've been looking for a while. I've been looking for a while, but this is not a get rich quick scheme. It's not a get rich quick scheme. It's going to take work. The people who make it, they work at it. This is what I'm doing here with you. And it's not hard. It's not hard. It's easier if you have somebody showing you how to do it, where to put each step. Because think about it. There's a bunch of people on the internet talking about they know how to do things that they don't really know how to do. And you know that. Buy a house, remodel it, and sell it. That's cool. Are we just like saying things here or like what? I'm not understanding what all the connections are. That's what you could spend an hour a day on? I think there's a pretty big lag between where we're at. So you could buy a house, remodel, and sell it in an hour a day and make 7 figures? Is that what we're saying? I work out. If you can do that, then you should just keep doing that. All right. I don't know how to do any of that. I know how to build and sell knowledge on the internet. We're creating school memberships. That's what I know how to do. That's what we're doing. And that's what we're doing. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Sam, what's something you could help people with, Mr. Russell? Why is your name Sam if it's Russell? How does that work? Blaze the thunder. Marcus, what up? Okay. Russell, Sam, something. Thank you for the follow for her. Almost at 9,000 likes. Well, how'd you do? How'd you do? I'll be right back. Hold on. I really think this sunset lamp works. Y'all seem to like it. So do y'all like this whiteboard situation we got going on here? I gotta wrap this up here quickly, so I'm gonna finish it. Who here thinks this is interesting? Would like to learn more? Who wants to join the 20-day free challenge? Yes? Okay. Who here wants to join the free 20-day challenge to help you do this? Hour a day, you could buy a car on Craigslist and resell it for $500 more. Okay, so I'm trying to work from home, and I'm not trying to do something. That's not what I'm trying to do. If you want to do that, you should do it. I'm not about that life. You're still trading your time for money. You're still trading your time for money. You're not making something once that monetizes over and over and over again. You make that $500, you got to go out and flip another car. I'm saying, what other business do you know where you can set it up in 2 hours, help somebody solve a problem with one program? They're talking about one program, okay? You make one program that solves one pain point. You charge it $47 a month for it. So this is monthly recurring revenue. That's the other difference, okay? That's one-time revenue. I'm talking about monthly recurring revenue, okay? Because I want to have money every month. I mean, come on. Come on. But if you want to do that, you should do that. I want to make something once that solves a problem that I'm able to monetize month after month after month, and that actually helps people. That's what I want to do. That's why I created Magic Mission, which is a free community. This next 20 days, and you could sell stuff on TikTok and set up a business account on this app. Yes, I could. That, I don't know. It's like kind of salt and sell candle. You're pretty funny, dude. Okay. So I'm a little bit, that's just not for me. I'm a people person. I want to help people. I want to help them make money. Okay. I'm not just trying to take their money for something. I want to help them make money. So that's why I created this, and I have this Magic Business Accelerator, which usually it would be $9.97 lifetime, the only way you're going to get in. But right now, because you'd be a founding member, I have 3 spots left at $97 a month. And if you add this 97, shit, I hope I didn't accept that. If you add this 97 with the 3 things that you need to set up this business, which is Zoom, Loom, and school, it's $750 a day, and I'll personalize all of this to you. Okay. If you can do this yourself, then you should do it. If you want me to personalize it to you, then you should look at that. All right. This is only for the next 48 hours, and it's only for the first 3 people. I can't do much more than that. Okay. And then attract and convert. So this means this is like your daily action plan, which here's your daily action plan. This is how you're going to promote it. All right. So we've made our $100 million offer. We've set up our school. Check, check, attract and convert. All right. So you're going to get your daily action plan. So these are the things that you need to do every single day if you want to make money. If you don't want to make money, you don't have to do them. But if you want to make money, then this is what you do. All right. So we can do live. We can do shorts. We can do events. And we can do long form. You only need to do the long form and the events once a week. Live and shorts are every day. Think about it like a water pipe. Think about it here. Think about it like this. All right. So where's my other blue? Here, I want this blue. Sell candles. I'm glad you got all these business ideas, those badass. That's great. I'm so happy for you. Think about it like water flows through a pipe, okay? There's only 3 things that we ever do in this business. Attract, convert, deliver. Attract is up here. That's the top part of the funnel, the top part of your traffic. You got to bring people from social media world into your world. The way we do that is through posts. So, we got another badass. So attract is social media. That's your lives and your shorts. So the way that we attract, like I said, you can do live, you can do shorts, and then you can do long. And you're like, hey, did you know? Does your back hurt? Is your back hurting you? Did you know these are some common ways to solve back pain? All right. You're just letting people know about what you have to offer. Then we convert. How do you attract traffic from social media, which is top of the funnel, through into your thing? Here, down here is where we deliver. Deliver is down here. Convert is in the middle. This is where you get people from social media into your school, okay? Into your paid school. So you show up on social media, you do lives, shorts, then you can do events once a week inside your school group where you're providing free value. That's what I do. That's how you move them from social media into your world, into your school, where you're still providing value. Well, what do you talk about? Well, you talk about the problem that you solve. You let people know, hey, did you know if you struggle to take pictures, let's say you take great pictures, but you don't know how to edit them. Did you know that most social media, like most people are attracted to the visuals on their posts? Like, are you struggling to edit your photos? Like maybe you're really good at Photoshop or some shit. I don't know. I'm just making this up, but this is how it would work. So you're attracting them on social media by showing up, talking about the problem that they're experiencing in their life. And I don't know if Coach is still in here, but who was talking about the time management stuff. Like for him, I would say more like, Did you know that the average person wastes like 6 hours a day on meaningless bullshit? Did you know that you're literally throwing money out the window because you can't get your schedule in order? Did you know that 80% of your results come from 20% of the things you're doing? And then you'd be like, what I found, here's 3 ways to be more productive so that you're not leaving money on the table. Here are 3 ways. Here's how to be more productive. Here's how to focus on the things that are most important to you, like show up on social media and help them solve a problem that they're experiencing. The way you get people to stop scrolling, the way you get people into your world is you talk to them where they are. And the issue that I see with most coaches is we all fall into this category. We're trying to educate people all the time, but there's 3 different levels of customer awareness. Not everyone knows. Everybody's got a symptom in their life. They've got some kind of symptom that they're struggling with, but they're not, a lot of them don't know what the actual problem is. A lot of people don't, like, they might know they have back pain, but they don't know that it's because of their posture. That's just like an example. Or they might know that they're behind in their business, but they don't know that it's because they're focusing on the wrong things. Or maybe they do know they're focusing. We really have to do some research on there, Coach Fitzgerald. And the way we research is we use AI to do it for us. And I want to teach y'all how to do all of this inside the free challenge. Like I'm just going to show you how I do it. And if you can take that and apply that into your life, that's awesome. But like I said, if you want this personalized to you, then holla at your girl. Okay. This $97 is going away in 48 hours. I can only do so many people. For that, I'm going to do this whole thing with you. And this is only like the first third of my program. Like there's so much more. I'm not trying to overwhelm you. And also when you're making something for your clients or solving a problem, like if you go to the dentist and they take a really long time, do you want to pay them more or less? Just a question. Do you want to pay people more or less if the dentist takes longer to fix your teeth? Huh? Let's talk to me, guys. Talk to me. I'm not doing this for my help. I'm doing this for you guys. Less. Exactly. So your job really is to get people from A to B as quickly as possible. You don't have to make this huge in-depth course. And this is a problem that I struggled with for a very long time. So don't feel like I'm calling you out. Okay. I done made 3 or 4 courses that had never saw the light of day because I'm trying to put everything I know into one course. People don't need that shit. They don't want it. Okay. In fact, they don't want it. People want you to help them solve the problem that they have. If you can help them in 5 minutes, that's still worth it. They'd rather it took 5 minutes than 5 hours. You don't need to make this huge in-depth course or program that fixes everything. You want to focus on one thing. You want to focus on one platform, one problem, one pain point, and solve that for them. And if you can solve that for them in the shortest amount of time as possible, people will pay you for that. They'll pay you to not have to figure it out themselves. Because if they could have figured it out themselves, they would have already, and then they wouldn't need you. So, and the other thing is, you think that because you figured out these things in your life that everybody knows how to do them. Like, for example, I was on this mastermind the other day. I didn't even mean to end up in there, but I go there and it's this older man who had built a school. He didn't have any members in there. And he told me he'd spent all day trying to figure out how to shorten the links on his page. Okay. And so I took a few minutes trying to figure out why in the world would he want to try to figure out how to shorten these links so bad? Why doesn't he just hyperlink it to the text? And so I'm like, so why not just highlight the click here and put that link in there? And he got really upset with me first, because I think he was threatened by a woman knowing something that he didn't. Because I didn't know that you could do that. Like, there are things that you know how to do that you think are really simple and like you've just figured out, but not everybody knows them. and they'll pay you to help them figure that out. We are talking about how to turn your knowledge into monthly recurring income using the internet so that you can quit your job this summer and replace your job. Yeah, he was not. Some people would prefer to just figure everything out on their own, and then we're going to let them do that, but there are plenty of people out there who have a problem that would be worth you paying you $47 a month to help them solve. Yeah, he wasn't texting anybody. He was trying to put it in a post in his group. I don't know. My other point with that is a lot of people are spending a lot of time on the wrong things, on things that don't matter. Did you know that 80% of your results come from 20% of your actions? The problem is finding out which 20% of those actions are responsible for your results and just doing those. But most of y'all don't want to quit doing all the other shit you're doing because you've just been grown accustomed to doing it. So all we're ever doing up here, so we've figured out who we're selling to, what we do, like what problem we solve. We've set up our school. We know how to make an offer so good people feel stupid saying no. The key to making this offer is that it's one problem. You're focused on one platform and it's on one topic. You're just helping them with one thing. You're not trying to... That's cool. You're not trying to solve their entire life in a little course. Okay. Yeah. The whole purpose of this is to create freedom by detaching the inputs from the outputs. So you're no longer trading your time for money. The purpose of this is so that you have the freedom to not have to do anything you don't want to do, be anywhere you don't want to be, so that you can have like fuck you money for your job. So if something goes left at work, or you get demoted or let go or whatever, that it doesn't matter, because you've created financial freedom for yourself. Like, just imagine if you had 100 people, like there are billions of people on the internet. What if you got 100 of them to pay you $1.50 a day to help them solve a problem? Would that be worth it? Would it be worth it? I'm sure you got problems in your life right now that you would pay someone $47 to fix. I'm sure you spent $47 just going out to eat last week. I know I did. I'm just one person. I could still spend $47 at the going out to eat. Easy. Because I need like appetizers. I need probably multiple entrees because I like to have leftovers. I need drinks, so if I could spend $47 on someone to help me solve a problem, like that would be worth it. But I don't know. I don't know what y'all doing out here. I don't know. And I don't know what else you're doing with your time, but building a business that can create 6 or 7 figures for you within the next year. I mean, it can happen a lot faster than that. It can happen a lot faster than that. It doesn't have to be like, it doesn't have to take a year. It just has to be, you got to put in the work. Consistently. If you just show up, if you just care enough to show up every day and help somebody, if you help enough other people solve their problems, you'll never have to worry about money again. Zig Ziglar said that. I didn't make that up, but it's true. If you help enough other people get what they want, you'll never have to worry about getting what you want again. Y'all are funny. Go Red Sox. Oh, you're in North Carolina too. North Carolina. Most problems that people have requires uncommon knowledge not easily found on the internet. That's a really good point. It's like specialized knowledge. I read this. I was listening to this tweet storm, or I was listening to him talk about it. Naval Ravikant, who's like a famous like billionaire tech investor. Like he invested in Uber and X and everything down at like from the very beginning. And he said, like, if you don't, he said the future of like getting really, really rich is either going to be for like coders, like people who know how to code software. And he said, if you don't know how to code, then you need to create content and you need to curate specialized knowledge. You have to find this knowledge, like you said, that's uncommon. You've got to be able to, and it's synthesizing the knowledge, right? Like the way you get rich is by helping society get what it wants that it doesn't yet know how to get. And the way that you do that is through creating something new and bringing it into the world that hasn't existed before, based on your specialized knowledge, based on the things that you have learned because you've been studying and practicing and putting things into action. Thank you for the follow. Wilmington. I'm in the middle of state. What up, Chaz? Thanks for the follow, Chef. I'd like to move to the mountains at some point, though. Oh, thank you for the heart me, Chef. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just wrapping things up over here. Haven't seen you in a while. So this attract and convert part is how do you show up on social media? So this is your content, which is the attract part, which is this. It's you just showing up, doing lives, shorts, helping people solve a problem, and long form posts. That's awesome. Mary and the Golden. You attract them into your world, and then you bring them into your school, and you're like, hey, if you want more support, if you want this personalized to you, then join my school and I'll help you. What was I looking for? It's weird. All right. Well, I think that about wraps it up for today. If you guys want this personalized to you, then you can join Magic Mission. I've got, oh, awesome. Because you're smart, you could brainstorm problem solve. It usually requires a background. I try to go live every day. I don't know if I'll be live every day this week, but most days. It's usually around this time. So again, guys, there's a 20-day free challenge. It's free right now. It is not going to be free forever. Okay. You need to get into my community, Magic Mission, if you want to get the videos every single day. That's going to help you turn your knowledge into monthly recurring income using the internet. And if you want me to personalize all of this to you, then there are 2 spots. I guess I just got 2 spots left at $97 a month. It's going to be $9.97 for the whole course. But because you guys are founding members, which means whatever price you get in at is what it stays at forever. It might behoove you to do that if this is something you're interested in, where I'm going to work with you 3 times a week. You'll have a personalized onboarding call. I'll help you set up your entire school, your content, your niche, your pain point, your marketing, everything. So you get like, I don't know, 18 hours of coaching a month, personalized one-on-one onboarding call, and the entire course. The link is in my bio. I think it's like pretty much the only link in my bio now. I updated it. It's called Magic Mission. You have to introduce yourself to the group to unlock the course, though, the challenge. You guys got all this? Do we have any questions before I roll out? I got to do some shit today. We're good? Okay, awesome. Thank you, David. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. And I will see you back here tomorrow, I think. How the fuck?
I reply back with visit dailypaybusiness.com. Okay? So in the comments, blueprint, I'll reply back with visit dailypaybusiness.com. You guys know what happened? The algorithms are like, people are interested in this video. Let's push it out to more people like them. Because what happens is when people go to Daily Pay Business, you guys, this is your freedom machine. I'm breaking down